5. Wait. Wait. Hi, pickleballers and pickle tech community. Today we have a very special guest. Again, just to contextualize all of these things, coming in Tarlac City here in the Philippines, I wasn't expecting a lot when it comes to pickleball. Typically, when it comes to the provinces, we're late in the game, right? But I'm so proud and happy that one of the new pickleball facilities here are founded by co-Busconians. If you guys don't understand what that means, you're not in the know, it's fine. To simply put it, we come from the same schools, but decades apart.
Yeah.
Decades apart, which either way, I'm so proud and happy that I'm sharing this content with you guys, and I want you to get to know them. Go ahead.
Hi guys, my name is Archer Nathan, and I'm here with
Josh Espinosa.
and we're both partners for Green Kitchen Pickleball. Actually, tatlo kami. There's three of us, but he's in Cebu now. His name is Austin Sikat.
Oh, okay.
Also Busconian.
Oh, as Austin, wait, what is Austin doing in Cebu?
Vacation.
Yeah.
Vacation, okay. All right, so let's start off by, talk about yourself. Who are you guys? How did you guys find the pickleball? Let's start there.
We're actually teammates ever since grade 7, but not in pickleball. We play table tennis in Bosco. And funny enough, hanggang college, doubles pa rin kami for Lasal.
Yeah.
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 Shout out Lasal, table tennis. I love you guys.
Uh-huh.
And after graduation, we were looking for something to do.
Yeah.
Kasi here in Tarlac, maliit lang ang table tennis community. So every day it's like the same faces.
Yeah.
So we were trying to find a new sport. Si Josh actually, pag-graduate niya, while I was in the US, he tried playing badminton.
It was very fun, pero not as fun as pickleball.
Yeah.
So, and syempre, like, na kasama na namin yung mga friends namin na, like, for example, we have friends to play basketball, football, tennis.
Yeah.
Tapos, parang we got to reconnect with each other.
Yeah.
Since after college. Ganun. Tas, yun, mas fun. Kasi
Yeah.
we got to meet them na ulit.
So who found pickleball first?
It was actually, Miko Laranang, also a Busconian, our batchmate.
Okay.
So, just for context, kasi ang group of friends namin sa Bosco, halos lahat kami athletes.
Uh-huh.
Austin plays badminton. Felix, you've met him. He plays football. CJ, the tall guy with the curly hair, yung lefty, he plays basketball.
Oh, okay.
So, kaming circle of friends, naghanap lang kami, we tried to find a common ground.
Yeah.
Which eventually became pickleball.
Oh, okay.
Kaya, kasi lahat kami first-timers.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, ayun.
All right. Okay, so then you guys found pickleball. It's a very unifying sport because, again, I think what I've learned so far is it doesn't matter what sporting background you come from. Like, you can play pickleball, right? And then another aspect of this is, sure, if you're coming from a racket sport background, you have an advantage.
Sure.
I genuinely think badminton players, we have so much disadvantage. Kasi we have all of the things that makes us good is what makes you bad in pickleball. Like,
But you're overhead though.
yeah. But eventually, as your guys' game goes higher, you will see less of that. The only time that you guys see something flying over your head is if someone is taking advantage of the lob at the back. It's mostly
Not really
a player. Yeah, it's not like But again, when it comes to like you guys coming into it in ping pong, right? How did you guys feel that you transitioned your game from table tennis to pickleball?
I guess we're much faster when it comes to the volleyings and in the kitchen.
Right in front of the
Yeah.
kitchen.
Yeah. It's an advantage for us. So
But
it was more fun.
baseline, I'm gonna give it to the tennis
Yeah.
players.
Yeah, that's
We suck at baseline.
100%. Yeah.
Actually, double fisted back.
Yeah.
We just do this in
Yeah.
table tennis.
Yeah.
Not like in badminton. It's
Yeah. Again, nothing translates to pickleball, but yeah.
Yeah. it's hard learning the double-handed
Yeah,
backhand.
that
It's really hard.
maybe one of these days we can drill that, because that's one of, I think in my coaching, that's one of the biggest things that I drilled a lot. And it's difficult, and it's so demanding on your back, in your lower back
Oh,
muscles.
yeah.
You don't realize that kasi when you play sports all your life, most of your dominant muscles are strong, diba? So when you play a sport like this in tennis, because you're gonna be using your left hand when you're doing a two-handed
Yeah, it's
backhand,
more the left actually than
Yeah.
the right.
you're engaging your lower back muscles that you've never engaged before. So it's really hard. So yeah, it's an interesting thing.
I think another advantage for us table tennis players is learning how to read spin.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That's the best benefit
Yeah,
I got
100%.
from playing table tennis.
Mhm.
It's like I don't have to think much, it's automatic by now.
Yes. Again, Austin, I'm sorry, but this is where we really suck. So I've been playing pickleball for 5 months, right?
Mhm.
I've been getting coaching for 5 months straight. I quickly realized in my first month, in my first week, that I'm gonna struggle as a badminton player. Everyone
Agree.
thinks that it's an advantage, right? I was like, this is not an advantage. Like, there's so many issues. One, spin recognition.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing. In badminton, if you let something hit the ground, it's over. It's done.
Yeah.
Right? So the fact that I have so much time from the baseline or wherever it's coming from to it bouncing to me hitting it, that's so much time. Like I could think of so many things that I could do in the shots. In badminton, it's literally like a split second. You don't even blink, because if you blink, you missed an opportunity already. And to me, that is the biggest thing that I needed to overcome. Which you guys, it's like you stepped in, it's a freaking backspin.
Yeah.
And it's easier to recognize. And then eventually the what do you call that, the backspin, right? In pickleball, you can't backspin a backspin.
Yeah.
Just because unlike ping pong, you guys have really rubbery.
Much sensitive to spin.
Yeah. Like in pickleball, if you do that, it's just gonna slide up.
Yeah.
In slow motions, we did that in one of our paddle testing. When you chop a backhand, a backspin, it slides up before it goes forward. That's why it goes to the net. Kasi there's not enough grit or absorption to make it stop and push forward.
That's why you have to like brush it up instead.
Yeah.
Instead of like putting back.
Yeah. So when I'm watching you guys play, it's interesting because when you do the backspin and then someone drives it back, you guys will notice like it's not even gonna go past the kitchen line. Again, for you guys, it comes so natural to recognize that, but for me, it's like, holy crap, that's a big advantage. Because if you guys notice, I rarely do an underhand spin or a chop or a backspin, because if I approach the kitchen and they drive that back to me, it's gonna dip like here.
Yeah. It's gonna have much more top spin.
Yeah.
Making it dip.
Yeah, dip more aggressively. For you guys, that's not a problem, because again, that's something that you're aware of. For me, even if I'm not aware of it, it's a departure from what is taught to you in pickleball. But yeah, okay. Going back to your guys' experience competing table tennis, how far did you guys get in table tennis?
For me, Final Four lang ng UAAP. But Josh,
Palarong pambansa champion and like silver
Did you play?
medalist. Yeah.
Did you play singles?
Team event and UAAP silver medalist. And
Nice.
I trained sa Korea for a month.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Koreans are crazy in table tennis too. I think if anything, the Chinese and then the Koreans are the top two, right?
Yeah.
Like a lot of athletes anywhere, right? Even in the United States, to contextualize this, in the United States, they have D1, D2, D3. I mean, it goes down and lower. Like D1 means Division 1, Division 2, Division 3, right? Division 1, well-funded, more rosters, etc., etc. So it's like when you make it to a Division 1 school, to whatever sport you are, you're basically top of the most in your field, right? Division 2, you're still top, but like you just are not good enough to be in the Division 1. It's like the 1% of the 1%. So basically, in comparison to the United States, you guys are essentially Division One athletes, diba? Departing essentially a sport that you played your entire. I'm not saying you guys have left table tennis. Not unless you guys are.
I have.
Maybe I'll come back. I don't know.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying, right? Like, to me, because 20 years of badminton, that was like, honestly, it was a no-brainer, because to your guys' point, the community in table tennis for you guys was small. For me, the badminton community in Los Angeles, it's not that small, but I play with the same people. So if those same people don't show up, I don't play. I don't like that. I mean, you know. And then in pickleball, what I learned is when I played the very first time, I go into a park, everyone was so welcoming.
Yeah.
I played like shit. Like I didn't know what to do. They taught me everything, like the old people taught. So that was a breath of fresh air, because again, in badminton, no one will do that. No one will, not unless you pay someone to teach you how. No one will do that. I don't know for you guys, because I've never been to a table tennis facility locally. It's
Very welcoming.
Yeah.
They're very welcoming naman.
Oh, okay.
Not as much as pickleball.
Pickleball's different.
Yeah.
Very different.
That's
Yeah.
something I like about the pickleball community.
Yeah.
You can just go without knowing anyone.
Yeah.
We're like a family here.
Just-
Basically, we're like a family.
Yeah.
You have fun now.
Yeah, that's good. It's the same. Hopefully, that's something that we can continue to grow and hopefully it doesn't go away. Kasi ang sabi nga ng mga tennis people nung sa area namin, tennis was the same in the 80s. I'm like, yeah, but that's in the 80s. You know, we're in a different generation, different people now. Hopefully, my hope is pickleball will continue to be the same, like very community focused. Because the reality is, if pickleball becomes the same as table tennis, badminton, the crop of players will shrink and shrink and shrink. Kasi diba, they're not being welcomed into the sport. And I think that's where the reason why pickleball is growing so fast. Because of the community. Because
good.
everyone, and the growth of players is very fast kasi we welcome them to grow and play, diba? And needless to say though, as you get better, of course you're gonna find more competitive games, but hopefully, you know, we don't stop playing with beginners, because that's how
That's
they
important.
Yeah.
It's very important.
All right. Going back to the question, have you guys given up table tennis? What's the plan for pickleball?
To me, I definitely have quit table tennis.
For me, like, rest.
Right.
Like, maybe come back after 2 years.
See where it is.
For pickleball, I guess, let's see what happens. Like, for now, I'm just enjoying, like, even having errors like that. I'm enjoying pickleball. I enjoy my errors. In table tennis, if I do an error, I commit an error, I'm very hot-headed.
Yeah, you're very frustrated.
Here in pickleball, I'm very happy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, for me, I think I'm planning to compete. Like how I was with table tennis before. Because one thing I wish I had before when I was playing table tennis is the resources to like play anytime. But now I have it with pickleball. I have whenever I want to play, I just go to our courts and just. So that's why I want to compete.
Yeah. Okay, so let's move forward and turn our heads to Green Kitchen. Walk us through that. What made you guys put up this place? Like, what was the vision? How did it all start?
Because firstly, we started playing at San Sebastian Tennis Club.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The one court. They have one court, right?
They have one court, but
Recreation.
I don't want to talk bad about them. But the court wasn't like.
Hey, I know. I've been there.
Yeah.
Twice in my life. When I tried tennis. Yeah.
Yeah. They didn't have lights.
Yeah.
And another facility we tried playing at is at Wind Zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw the net there.
Yeah.
And then they told me the stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jersey told me the
Basically,
story.
what I'm trying to say is like, we didn't have a regular place to play pickleball in, and we just randomly thought like, why don't we build one?
Yeah.
Super rad.
Because there's a market for it.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people want to try pickleball, and
Yeah.
it's for all ages.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's how everything started.
It's
yeah.
because you wanted to have your own place, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically that.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Also, I think what also helped everything come to place is we're fresh graduates, and we didn't we had nothing to lose.
Okay, you guys didn't want to work for anyone. You just
I
yeah,
mean, that's for me, yeah.
yeah. All right, okay, yeah. So Green Kitchen, how did you guys settle for this place? Tell me the story. Like, what made you guys? Again, it's because you guys want to have your own place.
Okay,
but,
okay. I'll
yeah, go
tell
ahead.
you the story. So first, diba, we started playing in San Sebastian.
Yeah.
And shout out kay Austin, he started a group in Facebook called Assorted Talents. Yeah, because I like what I mentioned earlier, yung group of friends namin, we played different sports competitively.
Yeah.
That's why I call it Assorted,
Assorted
Talents.
Talents. Okay.
Yeah. And
yeah.
that group actually started getting inquiries like,
So many.
where are your courts in Tarlac? Like, and at first we were like laughing about it. And as inquiries started to pile up,
Yeah,
we were like,
there's a demand.
oh,
Yeah,
starting to get serious.
yeah,
Tapos like every time we play, parang padagdag kami ng padagdag.
yeah.
So like, paano kung ginawa natin Tarlac Pickleball Club na lang?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how we started Tarlac Pickleball Club.
Yeah.
And naging ganito.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
heard from MJ that he felt bad when you guys were playing there because you guys only had 2 courts too
Yeah.
at the corner and there's so many
Shout
of you.
out kay Sir MJ, we owe you a lot.
So sabi niya, I really felt bad for them because they only had 2 courts and there's like gazillion of you guys in the corner.
We were like, at one point, we had 40 players
40 players
Yeah.
in 2 courts, yeah.
in 2 courts, but then,
That are not even for pickleball.
and then, yeah, 2 courts became 3.
Yeah.
And the next thing you know, we're covering the half of the place.
Yeah.
Half badminton, half pickleball. So, ayun, we owe it to Sir MJ.
All right. So how did you guys settle for this place?
Oh, this is actually Sir Dan Ilagan's place.
Yeah.
Also a pickleball
Yeah.
player.
I met him. I've
APC.
known him for a very long time. Yeah. I saw him at Angeles Pickleball Club.
And one of his sisters, si Tita Ann, is best friends with my mom.
No, okay.
And ayun, they offered the place. And
Nice.
Ayun, that's how we got the place.
You got it. Okay. All right. So Green Kitchen. Why Green Kitchen?
Well, first, for starters, this part, the non-volley zone, is called the kitchen. And it's green.
Very basic.
Yeah. Well, also a factor is that we both came from LaSalle. And
Being
usually,
actors.
usually you see in PPA tours or MLP,
Yeah.
usually green yung kitchen.
Yeah.
So like,
It makes sense.
third reason is like, wordplay. We wanted people to like be curious for what Green Kitchen is. So first they would think, it's a like eco-friendly restaurant or a vegan restaurant or something.
Dude, okay. When I looked it up on Facebook, it's a recipe. It's like I'm like this is not it. Like this is not it.
Yeah.
So I completed it. Green Kitchen,
Pickleball.
Pickleball, Tarlac.
Yeah.
And then I found you guys. Yeah.
So that's how we came up with Green
Green
Kitchen.
All right.
And also, we thought of GK as a cool name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
GK.
We were at a coffee shop and says like, what if we're called GK?
Yeah.
That's gonna be a cool name. So
Yeah.
like,
It sounds good. Yeah.
yeah, we used that. We used it all the way.
Okay, talk about your facility because I'm assuming you guys have bigger plans, as you guys expand and all that.
Originally we planned to build 3 courts, but then if we built 3 courts, we realized that there wouldn't be much space for waiting area,
So this.
and there's actually room for like
More.
at least 1 court. I think 2 more courts, but then we didn't want to invest too much because the community wasn't there yet when we started when we started
What do you
all
think
of
now?
this. Oh, we definitely
You
need
need
more.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either we start expanding on this side, or we try to build the semi-outdoor ones
At the
here.
outside, yeah.
There.
Yeah.
Yeah, which could
Is that the same owner?
Just right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which could fit like, I think 2 to 3 more courts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. All right. So 2 courts. What's the typical number of people that you guys see nowadays? Yeah.
Average of 20. On a slow day, we have like 15. Pero busiest,
Like 50 actually.
yeah, 50.
Yeah. 50 here is a lot.
2 courts. 15 players to 50. That's the
Yeah.
range.
But so at the high, you guys have seen it at 50. Yeah, dude, that's a lot of people. People are waiting outside.
Yeah, for like 2.5 hours. That's a lot.
Yeah. How do you guys do the queue system here? Because that's something that I was surprised about. Because like I don't know if you guys know, like there's a rack system in the U.S. Basically, that's actually a factor where plays a factor in people having the ability to play with anyone, right? Because you just hang your paddle there, and whoever you get, that's the group that you play with.
Yeah, from my experience kasi with the stacking system, paddle stacking, some players choose who they want to play with and they end up playing with the same people.
Yeah.
So what we actually started implementing is what we learned from San Sebastian Tennis, where Coach Bitching is from. Since the community here in Tarlac is not that big yet. Yeah. I mean, it is big, but not big to the point that you don't recognize people.
Yeah.
So while we're at that stage, we try to queue the games where players get to play different people, but on the same level.
Okay.
So that way, yung mga advanced players mag-enjoy pa rin, intermediate, and then beginners.
Yeah. Okay.
But then, ayun, as much as possible, iba-iba sana yung kalaro nila.
Yeah.
Anyone can play.
Yeah. Anyone can play. Yeah. I saw that on your guys' slogan, anyone can play. Can you guys tell me more about that? Like what's the inspiration? What's the goal for that?
Because we really enjoyed like how the pickleball community is like.
Yeah.
It's like a family. So like we implemented anyone can play. So we're saying that anyone can be part of our family.
Yeah.
And anyone can join, and that's I think that's the main
basic,
purpose why people come here, because they see us and they think of us as like home.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. And I saw a lot of kids playing here too. So that makes a lot of the growth and just enjoyment more fun, right?
And just to add to that, because I come from a tennis family kasi, all the way from my grandparents. And now, natutuwa ako because like, my lola gets to play with my youngest brother who's 9.
Yeah.
And my lola and lolo are like 74, 76.
Yeah.
And they play with my younger brother who's 9 years old. And they're on the same level. Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah.
So that's what I like to see about pickleball. Is like,
Yeah,
that's how we came up with anyone can play.
That's true. That's true. Because I like playing with. There's a park called Tarlac near where I live, and the people that introduced me to pickleball are there. There's a Filipino guy there, Kuya Clemens, Tito Clemens. He played badminton. He played tennis, and he started the Covina Picklers Club. So there's a lot of like retirees there and all that, and they're the ones who taught me how to play pickleball in the beginning. So yeah, big shout out to them. And yeah, I think that's where, honestly, I always say this: do not underestimate the old people, because the reason why pickleball exists is because of the old people. Like they created the sport. So and yeah, those guys, the Covina Picklers, are nasty players. They're very good. So yeah. All right. So let's transition to future plans. What are you guys looking to do for Green Kitchen? What's the vision? If you guys have all the resources, what would you want to achieve in like the next 3 years?
If we have the resources, I mean,
Yeah.
well, after we break even, we're looking to expand. Either, like I mentioned before, either here, like 2 to 3 more courts, or dito na muna.
Yeah, at the back.
But one way to do that is through the community talaga,
Mhm.
how we sustain and make everyone happy.
Mhm.
Kaya, so yun yung parang what we wanna
Yeah.
develop talaga, the community.
So in the next 3 years, you want to have probably five courts. Is that
Yeah.
what you're saying?
1, 2,
Yeah.
Yeah, 5.
3 to 5 years. I don't know about 2 years, but hopefully.
3 years.
Yeah.
Hopefully 3 years. Yeah.
Hopefully.
and the more gritty
Surface. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It is
about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
To circle back, what I like about what I like about pickleball is your entry level is so low
Yeah.
that first timers can play with the ones who's been playing for a while.
Mhm.
Kaya I think it's a big factor kaya why everyone's playing pickleball nowadays.
Yeah, I agree. I think my take on that is pickleball has the lowest entry of any racket sport. Period. Lowest.
Yeah.
But as soon as you commit, it becomes the most expensive.
paddles are very expensive.
And they're disposable. Not like ping pong, you just replace the freaking thing. Not like badminton, tennis, racquetball, you just replace the string.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as soon as you commit that this is gonna be the sport you're gonna play, it becomes instantly the most expensive racket sport.
And it doesn't help that it's addicting too.
All right, where can people find you guys?
Hi guys, we're Green Kitchen. We're the first pickleball facility here in Tarlac. You can find us near Camellia Homes beside Radyo Maria. And yeah, we hope to see more people here. Come follow us on Instagram, Green Kitchen _Tarlac, and on Facebook, Green Kitchen Pickleball Tarlac.
All right, that is it for this episode. Again, if you guys are around the city, please visit them. And yeah, we'll catch you on the ports.
See ya guys.
Okay.